Episode 32. Disaster has struck, and Giovanni, a man we once thought we could trust, has made off with the Wishing One's artifact, whatever that thing was. I guess everyone down over there in the front is wondering what they're going to do. I think Nikki knows what she's going to do. She's going to chase down that man, as she always has been. This hunt for a mysterious criminal is made all that much better, knowing that it's a beautiful criminal. Sure, we were betrayed, but a beautiful criminal has its own allure, so being betrayed is... maybe we're okay with that.
Commander Theo, are you alright?
I'm fine. We fell for Giovanni's trap. He was the wish collector in Stoneville 15 years ago. One day, he and around 10 other stylists suddenly disappeared. We all thought they were goners. It's shocking. 15 years and suddenly he's back. Now the rumors about 2 wish collectors make sense.
But why would he take the Orium vase? And why take it to the Wishing Woods?
Maybe he's collaborating with the Feywish sprites. This could all be a Feywish sprite plot. Everyone, we need to regroup quickly and prepare to recover the Orium vase.
Those awful Feywish sprites!
Recover the Orium vase! Recover the Orium vase!
Wait! It can't be! Feywish sprites hate desperation orbs! They're highly poisonous!
Commander Theo, something doesn't quite add up here. It may not be that simple.
Things always lead back to the Feywish sprites. And as one of them, you've been in on it all along! I bet saving us was part of your plan!
Leave now. You're not welcome.
No! Please, no! I'm sorry. I'll just leave.
Geroda! Commander Theo.
Nikki, I believe your friend. But with war looming, staying with us would be bad for him. He should go.
How did it come to this? Not all Feywish sprites are bad.
Commander Theo, regardless of your plans, we're going to the Wishing Woods to capture Giovanni and uncover the truth. Besides, I have many questions that only he can answer.
Like, will you marry me? No, not really.
I wish you luck. If there's a choice, we'd prefer to avoid another war. If you're ready to go back, I'll help transport D'Artagnan back to Stoneville. A token of our gratitude for your help.
Much appreciated, Commander Theo. I should hurry back and update Mr. Spindle on everything.
Why are we reporting to Mr. Spindle? Raggy? Seemed like he was dying last time, and I see now he's patched up, but it made it sound more serious than it turned out being. Was it this easy to patch him up? He actually looks better than he did before he took that injury.
Raggy.
Nikki, I'm staying here. I'll see if there's anything that I can do on this end to keep the situation from getting out of hand. But I hate to say goodbye.
Once this is all over, we'll come back and visit.
Please, I'll be waiting. After all, Raggy is a guardian. That's the full sentence. I'm sure of it.
Kinda weird. What exactly was that whole thing about? The stone whatever? Or wasn't some kind of prophecy, right? Just their own memories? So it's something that he himself wrote down a while ago, was it? I don't exactly remember that plot point. Well, it's not important, right?
Me too. Take care, Raggy.
Good luck, Raggy! We should hurry back to Stoneville. We need to update Mr. Spindle.
So that's it on Raggy's whole plot point, right? I assume so. or like his entire plot. I'm pretty sure we're done with him. We still got some more with Dorota. There are a lot of other characters that we haven't really resolved yet. But I was wondering how much of these characters would continue into like future stuff for this game. If this is going to be like a Genshin situation where they have future areas. Because Raggy and Dorota just seem like they're maybe localized to this area. The whole Feywish, whatever these other ones, PCs, that whole debacle. It seems like it's localized to just here. While as other characters seem like they're seeding for future stuff. Like we met what was her name? The Night Lady from the Shadow Place, Umbrosa. We only briefly met her, but they wouldn't have modeled an entire character like that if she wasn't going to appear in the future. So she's definitely coming back. Maybe that one guy that we met from the dye workshop, even though he works specifically here, he seemed like overly designed, right? Like Nikki and the Night Lady, and all those other characters that are more important than the generic ones, like even Spindle. So I feel like he's coming back in some way. And then of course there's Nanoi, who is kind of our main girl over here. You might think that her whole story is localized here, but there is that whole thing about her finding out who she is, so pretty sure she's going to make a comeback in future whatevers, expansions, not sure what you'd call them. Then there's Dada and her sister. Her sister only made that one appearance, but that's the same thing, right? She's kind of more designed than the other characters, and she seemed... That was too much of a design just for someone to give you the camera, right? Pretty sure she's coming back. And then there's Timmy's, who obviously is some kind of fairy or whatever of some sort. Forgot the lore. Pretty sure she's not like a fairy from these woods, although maybe I'm going to find that out in a second. Where are those woods? Over here? Where are they? Should be on the map. I guess they don't show up when I hover over them if I don't have them unlocked. Well, anyway. All those characters I think are coming back, but Raggy I think we're done with. Even though we said we'd visit. Back to Stoneville then. And I guess I've been wearing Nikki's iconic look for a while. I think I might want to do a costume change sometime soon, but... not sure which one. Maybe I'll decide after this conversation. We'll see. That dog. Never did like this Spindle guy.
When the PCs from the Volunteer Corps escorted D'Artagnan back, it was a real shock to the villagers. It's all thanks to you, Nikki, Momo. I, Spindle, on behalf of Stoneville, express our deepest gratitude to you.
Thank you, Mr. Spindle, for all of your help. I'm glad everyone's safe. How is the Wish Collector's condition?
He's still in a coma, but Louise is taking good care of him at home. For now, the situation's stable.
Did I miss something? Hang on. They escorted D'Artagnan back. When did we... We never actually saw D'Artagnan, right? We just kind of fought the thing at the Stone Crown, which is where D'Artagnan should have been, right? And then we got back the vase from the train, and then Giovanni stole the vase. But at no point do I recall actually seeing D'Artagnan. I guess by resolving one thing we resolved all the other stuff, and they were able to escort D'Artagnan back. Did they say that they had him in their care, D'Artagnan? The volunteer corps had, like, the injured D'Artagnan and they were nursing him back? I might have forgotten. It was a few days ago. Whatever. He's fine now.
Louise must be very worried. We need to keep investigating and find a way to wake everyone.
That's right. Otherwise, if the Wish Collector doesn't wake up, the Flamecrest Festival can't go on.
Exactly. Speaking of, I overheard someone in the Volunteer Corps mention the one who took the Orium vase was Giovanni. Him? He's the prophet you've been tracking?
Yes. We also didn't expect it would be him. Then again, he did intentionally leak the clue about the Flamecrest Festival to us.
When was that? I don't recall. Nikki, stop giving me that look just because I'm pausing to remember everything that happened. It's been several days, okay? I don't have the best memory. But fine, I'll let you continue. I'll just think in the background.
After that, he recommended me as a Flamecrest Festival participant, which alerted me to the Wish Collector's plight. Then, he injured the train conductor and lured that monster to the Stone Crown.
Okay, I said I'd let you continue, but when you're giving me this, I see. You're explaining exactly what the whole plot was to me, his ulterior motives. Recommended her as a participant, alerted her to the plight. Then he injured the conductor, lured the monster to Stone Crown, okay, following.
Although we managed to get to the Orium vase before him, he'd been lurking in the dark all along. He struck and took the vase, right when our guard was down.
Okay, sure, so it was all his plan is what you're saying, but it feels like he could have done a lot of that on his own, just like steal the vase or something, I don't know.
This plan is so complicated. If anything goes wrong, it could all fail.
His plans only work if he truly possesses the gift of prophecy.
So we're going there, huh?
However, when he did get the Orium vase, he looked surprised. It was as if something didn't go to plan.
I wonder what happened to Giovanni over these 15 years. Before he disappeared, at least, he showed no signs of seeing the future.
That's right. I mean, no, 15 years ago, they said that already, but I thought Giovanni was, I don't know, a young guy in his 20s or something. If he was already a wish collector by the time he disappeared 15 years ago, I assume he was, I don't know, at least 18 or something. It means he's well in his 30s, maybe 40s even. Doesn't look a day over 25, that guy.
He was only 15 when he became a wish collector.
Okay, thank you.
Everyone loved him. I remember he was a very sweet child.
So 30 then. Well, I guess he does look 30, maybe.
He was smart, lively, and from a family of stylists. His only hobby was tinkering with new whim tech alongside his stylist friends. Nobody could have imagined what would happen next. The missing stylists. It was a big deal when those stylists disappeared. These past 15 years, not a single trace has been found. Countless parents, children, and friends have been left heartbroken.
Right, and this is all going back to that plot, with the Quick Wish bottle back in Floor Wish. That one woman's, was it brother? Who was also a stylist, disappeared some time ago. She made a Quick Wish bottle wish to see him again. And the whole plot in Floor Wish was just about her being in a coma, but it's tying back into why this guy disappeared, her brother, why he disappeared in the first place along with everyone else. It all comes back to this.
When he disappeared, Giovanni's grandfather passed soon after.
For many people from back then, this must be a very painful memory.
It is. But there was nothing they could do. Among the stylists who disappeared, there was even a highly respected sovereign.
Oh boy.
If it could happen to a sovereign...
I was actually wondering if sovereigns might be just side content. I know you battle some of them through the fashion battles and all that. Sounds like we're going to have a sovereign fashion battle as part of the main quest, maybe. Or it might be different. Guess we'll find out.
A sovereign? Maybe we can learn more about what happened back then. Hopefully, we can uncover clues relevant to Giovanni.
Good idea. Try the Stylists Guild. They should have more information about the stylists' involvement.
All right. Before we head to the Wishing Woods, let's first find out what we can at the Stylist Guild. We should also report back to Dada.
Oh boy. I didn't exactly want to show my face around town again for a while. Not with Mayor Grace on the prowl. What to do, what to do. First of all, you. Get out of the rain. You'll smell like wet dog. Well, I was wondering when I was going to wear this on camera. Might as well do it now. Nikki won't go back in her usual look. She will come back as a goddess of the lake, or something. I decided to get this outfit after all. I'm not sure this disguise, if you can call it that, will fool Mayor Grace, but... maybe we can pretend to be an eel that hopped out of the lake and took on human form. A bit of a stretch, I know, but I don't exactly have a disguise to go back to town with. There is this event going on. This one. If I put in enough whatever for this outfit, we'd at least have a mask in front of our face. But I'm not going to spend all my diamonds just for that. I got this outfit a little while ago, but I didn't really find the right time to put it on in camera. I guess there's no real reason to wait though. We can just wear whatever we want, right? Nobody mind me, just your average eel-turned-human walking into the Stylist Guild. Definitely not Nikki. Although Momo is kind of a dead giveaway. Do we have a disguise for him that maybe matches our outfit? I don't think so, we only have so many. Maybe this one? I guess the crystal might work. And we haven't really used it. Yeah, the color matches. I just never really liked the color that much. It's too... well, it doesn't really... its fur color is white, so it just kind of blends together. And then there's that one cowlick, which kind of ruins the whole color scheme. It's fine, though. Oh, there's Nanoi.
Quick Wish bottle was swapped on purpose?
Very likely. The Wish Envoy's ledger doesn't have my mom's name. And I found a regular Wish bottle discarded near the Dream Warehouse. Nearby, there was also a small piece of cloth.
What kind of cloth?
It's from Feywish Sprite clothing. Their fabric is unique, so I'm certain of it.
So Miss Igraine would be the woman who had the missing brother, right? She made the wish to see him again, the one that disappeared. Guess we're getting into that right now.
Could there be a misunderstanding? Feywish sprites are descendants of the Wishing One. How could they use something as evil as a Quick Wish bottle?
We're confused too. But Dada, a lot of clues point toward the Wishing Woods.
Nikki, you're back. How was the investigation in Stoneville?
No, I'm just a passing eel. The eel told them.
Giovanni? Giovanni is... he's the prophet?
And he stole the Orium vase? It's not just a legend, it really exists. But what is he planning? The Desperation Orb, the Quick Wish bottle, how are they connected to the Feywish sprites?
Giovanni said the Wishing Woods hold all the answers. To uncover the truth, we might need to go there.
Things are getting so complicated. 15 years ago, Wishfield's Sovereign of Elegant disappeared while investigating a missing stylist. We all thought this case would remain unsolved, But now, 15 years later, Giovanni reappears and is tied to the coma incidents.
His reappearance is a major breakthrough. If we follow this lead, maybe we can uncover the truth behind these cases.
But I heard with the Wishmaster's ban, the Wish Pass Office isn't issuing new pass permits. Without a pass permit, Nikki can't enter the Wishing Woods.
What should we do? Oh. If only Gerota were here. He knows the Wishing Woods better than we do.
I'm here! I'm going to the Wishing Woods with you!
Gerota! Gerota, are you okay? We were worried about you.
I'm fine. A Fey-Wish Knight isn't easily defeated by mere words. Actually, the PC suspicions aren't entirely baseless. Although I hate to admit it, all this really might be connected to the Fey-Wish sprites. Even if the truth is hard to bear, I won't back down. I'll protect everyone!
Gerota, thank you.
It's nothing. I'll handle it. I'll get Nikki's pass permit.
And for such an important task, you'll need some official credentials. Nikki, as head of the Florawish Stylist Guild, I invite you and officially ask, will you become the Stylist Guild's official investigator and go to the Wishing Woods to uncover the truth behind the coma incidents?
We weren't already? I'm pretty sure we were acting as such. Well, no difference. Should probably whisper it, right? Just so that nobody knows we're here. No rumors about Nikki being around.
Yes, I will.
Nikki, this is an official invitation. Be determined. Determined!
Don't say my name so loud.
I will. I'll become the Stylist Guild's official investigator, uncover the truth, and face whatever comes our way without fear.
Yeah, you can do it!
Yes, we can! Especially with me on the team. I'll head to the Wish Pass office and talk to my old friend Supervisor Lupobo. Nikki, let's meet at the office entrance.
This permit isn't the kind of document that has to pass through the mayor's office, is it? Okay. It's a little bit too close for comfort to the mayor's office. If any prying eyes were to look too closely at us and report to the mayor, that would be the end for me. It's been a while since we've been here. Usually I made this one circle area my little login place for doing these daily whatevers. But lately I've made my home base over in Stoneville. There are actually more collectibles over in Stoneville that are easier to trade in for the materials over at the daily energy exchange place. And there's the event right over there. We'll worry about that later. I don't want to stop for every event. But I don't want to miss any event either. So hopefully I'll be able to finish all of this stuff up before the event ends and do that all at once. Oh, we're going this way. I thought... Huh? Wait. There are two... Oh, I see. This is the event. Okay. Well, guess we're going over this way. Never saw those before. There's still so many I haven't collected. In every area. I guess I've gotten a pretty good amount over here in Floor Wish, almost, well, yeah, 2/3. But then here, there's like 400. I barely explored the Breezy Meadow because the plot kind of just took you over here one time. Just had you beeline it directly over, well, over here basically, to Stoneville. Breezy Meadow seems like an endgame area to me, even though it was introduced pretty early on. By which I mean, I'll do it after the main story. Maybe. And then there's Stoneville itself, where I only have 61. Almost half, I guess. Probably a lot of these dues that are over here, and also on top of these areas that I haven't really explored. And also this beginning area, where we just kind of skipped over when we took the cart ride in. And then, of course, the abandoned district. 500 of these things here. I've gotten a fair amount of them, but can't imagine exploring this huge area and finding them all. Though maybe the meadow is worse. Oh, and this is from the event too. This thing. There should be a message in here or something. My first time seeing one. How fun. Todos que viram isso tirado nota maxima en todas as provas. I don't know what that means. Hide. Snapshot and hide lantern. I don't need to hide these. Nice outfit though. Green and pink. Very springy. I feel like these should be not just limited to the current event, but also the kind of thing that you can see just in the real world, or rather, just like out in the world, like the photos that people leave. People dancing and showing their outfits, not necessarily in photo form or something. It'd be similar to Dark Souls, I guess. How you can see people after touching their bloodstain or something. I guess the photo mechanic is already kind of like that. Not sure why I felt the need to collect these. I guess they have essences, so can't really get those without actually physically collecting them. This is the paper crane thing, right? Yeah. This will be our first time going over this way. There also happens to be a quest over here, right? Do I... Yeah, the Sanctum of the Observant. If we put a tracker on that, does it get rid of the main quest? Well, we see the main quest still there, so... maybe we make a detour for this Sanctum of the Observant. It happened pretty early on, so we could have done this after the Wishing Well, or, again, whatever the actual name was. As a resident eel of the lake, or so I'm pretending, I should take care of any matters in proximity to the lake. Which includes this little side quest, whatever it is. It sounded pretty urgent when we got the impetus to go over here. But we waited until now for it. So this is the Sanctum, huh? This church? Actually... I see. And a group shot too? Oh, a lot of group shots. Wow. A lot of people praying in front of the church. You know, you can do that inside the church. Although maybe the photo hourglasses don't appear inside. I guess a lot of people just wanted to pose with this one person. That headdress. How'd they get that dark background? First things first. Don't really have to ride that thing. This is kind of one of the early ones, right? So, one of the easier ones, I guess. Oh, don't float down. We got it. Any other dues to collect? They're all over the place. What exactly could the quest be over here? In the church. I guess I don't want to call it a church. I think I've seen the inside of this place from previews, like previews for taking photos for that collection thing. There should be a photo place here, right? Pretty sure. Maybe it was a different church. Oh, there it is, yeah. Now, how do I want to pose this? If I could get her kneeling down in front of it, that'd be great. Probably something like this. And of course we're going to go for the praying pose, I guess. And this outfit is almost like a wedding dress, isn't it? Or at least the veil makes me think of it. So it's kind of fitting for the church. Let's get the rabble out of here. This is a private affair. And I think we'll want to give it a little bit of tilt. How's that? Maybe less empty space in the middle. A little lower. Maybe a little less tilt. No, I think I like the tilt. Maybe even more tilt. Yeah, this is fine. Let's just get this out. How do I? There we go. And good enough. Yeah, I guess hourglasses don't appear in here. You don't get the option to upload them. So what exactly is this anyway? Obviously the Sanctum of the Observant, so could it be the Eye of Providence? Or perhaps the Eye of Ra? No. It's something relating to the Sanctum of the Observant, so probably the Observant Eye or something. You tell me. The eyes reveal the world's secrets and the essence of styling. Hello, I'm Calmado, an observer. I'll be your guide in the Sanctum of the Observant. Hello, I'm Nikki, and this is my friend, Momo. Nikki, you screwed up. You're not supposed to be Nikki right now, although I guess we're far enough away from town. We heard there's an event for appreciating impressions. Was that what this was related to? Yes, our Society of Observers aims to observe styling and boost it through appreciation. We host events to appreciate impressions, hoping to help everyone acquire the essence of styling power. If I may, what do you know about impressions? I don't remember what they are. It's a painting of clothing, right? The artist carefully picks elements that accent the outfit, showing the beauty of styling. It's an eternal art, once forgotten by the world and lost to different lands. It seems like this is pretty major if they're going to throw in a cutscene. Or no, not a cutscene. The true observer, the founder of the Society of Observers, taught us how to find lost impressions and designed a special ability outfit for this purpose. The most crucial part of it is the guiding compass. So this is a major thing. No wonder all those NPCs were pointing me towards it, even though it's a side quest. I didn't actually think it'd be like an ability outfit. Well, good thing I'm here now. Observers wearing the ability outfit can use the guiding compass to locate buried impressions. Damn, I guess I should have gotten this earlier if it's something that I need to wear to find things out in the world. And I could have worn it while I was exploring it during the main quest. Oh well, hindsight. Such a handy tool. It would be nice if we had a guiding compass for treasure chests. A guiding compass for blings wouldn't be bad either. Stop daydreaming. That's an interesting idea, but it takes energy for observers to use the guiding compass, and this energy comes from stylists who face dangers and test their skills. To charge the compass, observers look for risky places to do challenges, but not every observer is strong enough. Bad news, Mr. Calmato. Joya ran off to the Well of Fortune. That's what the name was. What? That's too risky. She's not ready for that challenge. We need a powerful stylist to help her now. Look no further. The powerful stylist you need is here. Ta-da! It's Nikki. Are you sure? The Well of Fortune is very dangerous. We don't know what we'll face. Don't worry, we know that place. I even helped the Croakers fix their power system there. Great. Then we're counting on you to help our new member Joya. That girl loves finding lost impressions. She's just a little reckless and not quite ready for challenges. But with your help, I think she'll be okay. Alright, can we just teleport without exiting? Great. Oh, there she is. I thought she went in. It's so wet here, Ribbit. Wish I could change my shoes, Ribbit. Oh wait, I need to stop saying Ribbit, Ribbit. Come on, Joya. You're Joya, not Joya, Ribbit. Are you Joya, the Observer? Greetings, I am indeed Joya, an Observer, seeker of lost impressions, explorer of mysterious entrances. Awesome. I'm Nikki, a stylist. Floor wishes, rising star, outstanding rooftop floater, and amazing treasure chest opener. Also, the savior Calmato sent to help you. Great, I need you. The Well of Fortune needs you. I've been here for so long. All I did was get my shoes wet, and learn to croak like the croakers. I've achieved nothing. Thankfully, I held on until you came, Nikki, Ribbit. Then let's get out of here. No can do. My guiding compass is not charged yet. I can't leave. Nikki, if Calmato trusts you, you must be a powerful stylist. Could you please help me charge the compass? I can, but how? Enter the Well of Fortune with the guiding compass and complete the challenge to charge it. So what's the challenge? Pass through the winding waterway in 30 seconds. That's the challenge for the Well of Fortune. I see. This should be easy. We're all counting on you now, our savior Nikki. When you're done, please give me the charged guiding compass. Looks like these guiding compasses are for challenges. I thought they might be for like finding things out in the open world or something. Although maybe you charge them and then find things in the open world. Are you? No. Thought he might be like an NPC that takes us directly to the challenge. Guess we're walking. Or swimming. Nikki, you're an eel now. Surely you can swim.
Nikki, let's stay in the shallow water.
Damn. I guess I'm not an eel after all. So just to be sure, this ability really doesn't work here? That's a shame. It'd be nice to return to some older areas with broken abilities or something. Seems like we don't have to do this again. I'm pretty sure these platforms weren't here before. This is the right way, right? And there's no map of the area, right? So is there going to be one of these for all of these little platforming areas that I went to before? More NPCs than there were before. This guy wasn't here before. It's Nikki. Thank you for saving me back then. Those Monroe fins are terrifying, Ribbit. I'll do as my little brother told me and not run around the well anymore, Ribbit. I guess the NPCs just hang out after all of the events happen. There are some games where areas just kind of remain danger zones after you do all of the story stuff there. It's always nice to see when an area changes a little bit after you've saved it or whatever. An extension of that is when you beat the game in certain games, like mainly RPGs, and if there's a post-game or not, or if they just boot you to the last save. Guess we're going further in? Can we just exit? I'm pretty sure we can, right? Yeah. RPGs that don't let you continue after beating the final boss just feel like they're always never resolved. I always had that feeling in the original Paper Mario, where after beating the final boss and reloading the last save, it feels like the final boss just came back to life and there's no real peace for the land. Ever since that game, any game with no save after the final boss just felt, I don't know, incomplete. But that's neither here nor there. Wow, this is the second time I've seen a fully charged guiding compass, Ribbit. Thank you, Nikki, my hero. May the Eye of Observation always watch over you, and Observer Joya will always be grateful for your help. That's an interesting way to thank someone. I'm glad you like it. I'll go look for the impression now. You should change into a pair of dry shoes first. You're absolutely right. Thanks for being so thoughtful. Observers repay those who are kind to them. I'm sure Kalmato has prepared a boon of observation to reward your excellent performance. This is great, Nikki. Let's head back to the Sanctum of the Observant and see Kalmato. Off we go. So now we're actually going to learn what these observing things do, right? Nikki implied that there could be one for blings or something else. And then Momo implied that there wouldn't be. So obviously not that. But maybe more important things like do, hopefully. I'm pretty sure that isn't going to be the case though, because when I looked things up pretty early on, People were complaining about how there was no way to track the dues that you've collected, like there is for the whim stars that you collected like this. So I'm pretty sure it's not going to be that convenient. The eyes reveal the world's secrets and the essence of styling. Thank you, Miss Nikki, for helping us find another impression. You have it already? Yes. See the impression next to me? Joya found it using the guiding compass you helped charge. This is a portfolio. All the retrieved impressions are here. You can pick any impression to display any time, for you came to the observer's aid. Impressions? This thing?
Unlocked impressions are kept in your portfolio.
So he has a voice after all.
They will be categorized according to their specific region of origin. Choose an impression to display on the easel beside me. Go on. Give it a try.
So what, we only get paintings to display in this one area? Is that all this is? Maybe they'll tell me more over here. In that message or whatever. Got a few messages. We'll just look at the Society of Observers, or maybe just get rid of all of them. It's a lot of messages, though. Miss Nikki, thanks to your help, Observer Joya has successfully recovered the lost impression. The Society of Observers really appreciates it. Looks like he double texted the same message. By the way, Mr. Kalmato wants to discuss something important. If you've got time, he's hoping you can visit the Sanctum of the Observant soon. I guess it's not Kalmato that's sending this. And there was nothing new here. I thought there would be more. Oh, we can reply? Agree. Any response? No. Kinda weird. What about Tokar? Glitter bubbles. All he's saying is that we can get glitter bubbles to upgrade outfits. Nothing new. Do we need to reply to this? I guess we'll say thank you. Just to be kind. Very useful, yes. The way Momo's portrait appears, it looks like he's doing the replying. I like to think we outsource all of our messages to Momo. We're too busy for that. Then we got one from Aramita. Oh yeah, the guy that told us about the fragrances. I was wondering where those were. I smell a new fragrance, he says. And he's actually going to reply, good. That's right. These scents are from the Stonewoods, and there should be 4 types. If you're interested, you should look for them in the caverns. I am interested, but I won't go out of my way for them. And then this. Dada's frustrated girl message. Nikki, could you do me a favor and check on a little girl named Loni? She's been lingering by the mailbox outside the guild lately, and it looks like something's troubling her. The guild recently hosted a delegation from Cecilia, and there's still a lot of work to wrap up. Bebe and I are tied up right now. By the way, Loni has always looked up to you as a role model in her styling journey. Meeting you would really lift her spirits. Please, I'm counting on you. How do I respond? Is this not one of the ones you respond to? Doesn't seem like it. What is that? Is that event related? Outside the Styling Guild? This one? Rewind across time and space. I don't think this is event related. Due to her obsession with styling practice, Loni accidentally missed her pen pal's visit. Is there a way to comfort her and help her make up for the regret? Some kind of rewind function? Seems like some kind of core feature if they're telling you about this side quest in a message or whatever. Anyway, we were told to talk to Calmado, so yeah, he's got another. The eyes reveal the world's secrets and the essence of styling. Hello, Nikki. How can I help you? No? How can we help you? I see. There is one for each of these. We'll worry about it later. It's just going to be paintings, right? This is kind of weird though. They're just paintings that go right here. It's not even like front and center. And it seems like you can only select one to display right here. I would want all of the paintings to be like in a gallery or something, decorating the entire area around me. I mean, I guess there are already paintings, but I'm not really sure what this whole thing is for, other than that. That thing that Nikki suggested, some kind of boon or whatever that lets you see items out in the world, sounds much more useful. Didn't they say something about an ability outfit too? Maybe I misunderstood what they were saying. Up there, huh? This going to be another bird situation or a catapult situation? One of those. There we go. And here. We got it. Just taking a look out over the lake. I was wondering how big this lake was, since you can't really see that far on the map. Does this area get filled in when you filled out, like, other parts of the map? It just seems like it cuts off weirdly right here. This little jagged edge. Looks like there is some adventurable area over there. Maybe a quick check before continuing the quest. We'll get the fast travel point though. Oh, no, we're continuing the quest.
Good news! I convinced Miss Lupobo.
Amazing! Jiroda, how did you do it?
Well, I prepared my arguments, making sure all the info was as clear as day. I had one shot to convince her. I told her Nikki is the Silas Guild's official investigator, entering the Wishing Woods to investigate the coma incidents. If we delay, more humans might fall into comas, and then even the Feywish sprites might suffer. She was immediately concerned.
I'm pretty sure after you name-dropped Nikki's name, she was already hooked. But that's just my imagination, right?
Well said. Clear points, strong attitude, well done.
Sounds a little too easy. Then what happened? Oh, then she was still reluctant because of the Wishmaster's ban. So, I brought up my secret weapon.
Let's say the signature of a Feywish Knight.
I know. The dashing signature of a Feywish knight.
No. It was her favorite human novel.
A human novel?
Yeah. She was so thrilled. She even said if her favorite author were to fall into a coma, she'd be too sad to eat. That makes sense. So, does she agree? Uh-huh. She's going to temporarily lift the ban on pass permits. But in order for you to get one, we still have to pass the interview process. If we don't pass the interview, even Supervisor Lupobo can't let us in.
I get it. It's for the safety of the Wishing Woods. Even having this chance is a great opportunity. Thanks, Jiroda.
It's really no problem. Jiroda keeps his word. Okay, so you should find Peter the guide, get the interview form, then we'll meet back up at Miss Lupopo's office.
And where is that? Inside? Is this going to be another challenge? Wait, is this the entrance to actually... Yeah. I was mistaken. I thought somehow... When I first first started the game and looked at the map, I thought it would go this way out of sight of Stoneville and make your way to the abandoned district. I thought it would spiral out over to the forest, but the entrance to the forest is actually right here. That's what this road is for. I see now. It even has this little thing indicating that you go past. Oh, we're not going there quite yet. Just because this is a really tiny area, at least I think it is, I do want to knock this off the map so I don't have to come back here again. See if I can get rid of all of the collectibles here. Leave no loose ends on the perimeter of the lake, at least this side of the lake. This side of the lake all the way over here, we'll worry about much later. Let's forget the collectibles, or rather the materials. We'll just focus on the actual items, the collectibles. Is that the new outfit? I think it is. The gliding one. I like that one. Is this going to be a chase situation? Looks like it is. But we have the dash button, so should be quick, right? What did we discover? Again, it feels like they added this tutorial in later, because I've seen this so many times already. Anything else that I missed over here? Don't think so. Check up the hill quickly. Did I even get that fast travel point? I don't think I did. Oh, we also got an earring. Droopy banner. Yeah, I didn't get that fast travel point. And actually, we're only barely into this area. Might be bigger than I thought. I got those dues, right? Yeah. This is nice. Kind of muted colors, but that's nice in its own way, right? Oh, right. We gotta fight for this one. And yeah, we're still barely under halfway there, so I'll probably just save it for next time. I don't think there's any way that I'm going to collect all of these things in the game, especially if there's no actual way to track them down. But I can at least do my best to clear out areas that are easy to clear out, things with dead ends like that. Otherwise, if I actually want to clear out everything in the game, I can only hope that there's actually going to be, I don't know, some kind of update to the game where they add in features that let you track down the things you've been missing. Nikki, can you pray while sitting? Is that an emote? I guess not. This is a prayer, right? Kind of. Maybe. Nikki, pray to the gods for me that the developers are going to add in some kind of tracking feature for all of those collectibles that I'll never get otherwise. While I wait for that to be added into the game, now would be a good time to take a break.